Destroying another series of familiar enemies, the heroes took care of the Drishkans with relative ease and searched the rooms around them. Repurposed as supply closets, the old prison cells contained tools and equipment fit for an assault on a small town. Heading forward, Lump knew what lay ahead and informed their comrades of what to expect, to a degree. Entering a room with an infernal forge, Lump kneeled in submission to the Aranus Smith, known as Barkham Buck. The Fury Devil conversed with the heroes about their goals and his own frustrating position of making only weapons of the mundane instead of using his preferred hell-forged expertise. And he chose to take the position of a curious watchman on their deeds, handing over his pentagram fragment to their aid. Moving on from this strange encounter, the heroes headed east and came to a door with a sign of warning. Do not open if you value your limbs. And as they pondered this message, another door opened, and the small voice of an imp beckoned them inside. Another devil familiar with Lump, and interested in the removal of the devil's presence in the vaults.
Hello, creatures and denizens of the uncharted world. This is Freeman from Uncharted North, and I am plugging your ear holes now with a little bit of a favor to ask. We really could use some help on the word-of-mouth end of our project. We want you to go out and tell a friend about one of our shows, or possibly the potential of future shows that might be in their interests. Word of mouth is incredibly important for a small network like ours, and each and every one of you can help another listener find us by mentioning us to, a friend, a game master, a dungeon master that you know, someone in the street. Pick a rando wearing a cool hat or a gnarly shirt or some wicked boots. Just think about what Scott might wear and pinpoint that person, and then you pretty much bet they're going to be into this. That would go such a long way for us. And we assume that some of you are already doing this because you're still listening, and that's really great. So we'd also like to remind those who are doing this and helping us out, but have not done this yet, that we have a free public Discord where most of our dedicated fans hang out with the crew and chat on a daily basis. You know, we chat about it all. We have laughs. We support each other with mental health. We just talk about gaming and different games we want to play, and movies and music and whatever. We talk about all of it. You can hit that up easily through our website, unchartednorth.ca, or unchartednorth.com/discord will send you straight to an invite link. And if you really like and have the ability to help us move forward in creating more shows and receiving cool rewards in return, we've been working really hard on our Patreon structure. You can go to patreon.com/unchartednorth and find what we have on offer for various tiers to become more involved, a couple little bits of paraphernalia and fun things, and goals towards the future of what other shows we want to produce, how many more we would like to produce, and so on. But that's it. We really appreciate you listening. We hope that you've enjoyed most of the episodes so far. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. We hope you stick around for more episodes as we push forward and do more and more fun things. I don't want to take up any more of your time, so that's it from me. Thank you very much. Love, Freeman, aka The Barn.
Howdy, denizens of the North. It's your non-binary buddy Cam. I get to lead the intro today. This is probably a mistake, but here we are. Freeman is already giggling. That's a good sign.
Tell us, Cam, about the first time you ever led the intro.
I'm nervous. I'm shaking. I'm pissing and shitting.
Just
So I'm just
how
gonna
we
hop
like
right into
ya.
So
A
extreme.
nice howdy, a piss, and a shit. Welcome.
Today at work. I just randomly got the Gravity Falls theme song stuck in my head, and so I was curious what the rest of y'all's favorite intro music to a piece of media is. Freeman.
It's a very, very broad question. Favorite intro music to any piece of media?
If you want, I can narrow it down to a TV show. We can narrow it down to a TV show.
Sure.
So we don't hurt that beautiful mind.
Mine is an irrefutable contender and champion. And it is the theme song to Cheers. Not only is it an amazing theme song, but it is coupled with what is considered one of the best title sequences of all time.
Wait, how does the Cheers
amazing.
theme song go again?
Where everybody
Everybody knows your name.
I gotta say,
Okay.
that is a great choice, Freeman.
It's amazing. It is literally, it's catchy. It evokes everything about the show. The title sequence is amazing. It features all this classic photography of social situations in a bar. And the whole thing, every single time you listen to it, every time you watch an episode, it sets you up for what the show is. And it is one of the best sitcoms ever made, hands down.
And I feel like when I was a
No
kid,
question.
I knew this, like, the song, having not watched the show that much because I was a child.
Oh yeah, it's like the most recognizable like 4 bars of piano music in the world.
It really is. It's so iconic. It's just so functional. It's so well done, and it fits exactly its purpose so unbelievably well. It is impossible to compare it with most other options. I would say.
You know what, Freeman? That's actually surprisingly tasteful coming from you. I was expecting something with a lot more accordion and other like tin whistles and shit. So
Yeah, oddly enough,
pretty proud of you.
I think the Drew Carey show options are awful. Oddly enough.
Well, you know what? That was very enlightened and very great of you, Freeman, albeit wrong.
Okay, Scott, I see you have an opinion.
Dare you?
I
This is
sure
the
do.
internet.
It is
Go
the
ahead.
song Woke Up This Morning by the Alabama 3, featured in The Sopranos intro. Now,
Oh,
the lyrics that are in this section of song are just fucking perfect. Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun, talking about being the chosen one. It's about Tony Soprano. It's fucking amazing. Has all this like vintage footage of like pre 9/11 New York and just like the New Jersey Turnpike. It just gets you fired up. It's a fucking good one. And it's one of the ones where like back in the day, intros to TV shows were always way too long, like a minute and a half. And you know what? It's great. So that's my pick. And I do want to shout out an honorable mention for the new Groot show that's out right now. And after the first couple episodes, they have Groot come onto the screen and fast forward the intro, which I think is fucking hilarious to shorten it up.
Oh,
for
that's
kids.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thank you.
they actually made a Groot show? Really?
Yeah, with Vin Diesel.
Yeah, first
And
I've
he's-
heard of
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh my
It's Baby
God.
Groot,
I
and
thought
it's
that
like-
was
but
a
it-
joke.
No, but every episode's between like 2 and 6 minutes. They're just like little vignettes.
Oh,
They're
okay.
fucking
Okay. So
cute
it's not
and
a full blown
hilarious.
show. Okay, that's cool.
Well, define show.
No, God, I don't want to go down this route.
I know, I'm just being a dick.
Quick, pull up the
Duncan.
Wikipedia
Duncan.
article.
Let's go off the rails real quick for this intro banter. We were doing so well, but Duncan, do you got something for us?
Like The Sopranos, I usually dig a good show that just sticks a song in there from somewhere else. Like the opening to Peaky Blinders is that Nick Cave song about having a red right hand.
Oh, Red Right Hand.
Mhm. Yeah,
Oh, it's
really
so
dope song.
good. That's such a wicked song.
But the ones that like always stick in my head from a kid, what just flashed in my mind is the theme song to Eek the Cat. I don't know if you remember that show, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, there was like
I
this
don't remember the song, but
screaming guitar riff. A screaming guitar riff It's
Classic screaming guitar riff.
It's so good
You
that
could have gone with lick.
Eek the Cat got my tongue over here.
That was so good. The old lip rick.
Yeah, no, it was great. I think that's going to be my contender, having not listened to it since it last aired in the 90s, I think.
I just want to say Duncan did a thing that I do all the time where he combined rift and lick together to make Rick. And I do that with like cheese and peppers becomes cheppers. And yeah,
so
just a
good.
quick derail.
Yeah.
But James, what you got for us?
I'm gonna break some hearts here. So I'd never seen The Sopranos before, so I had to go listen to that. I hate it when TV shows take a song off the rack and shove it in, and I hate Nick Cave with a burning passion. So
Whoa.
Peaky Blinders is an automatic out for me. Wait, it's gonna get spicier.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I gotta
make
quit.
So I agree with you, Freeman, that the Cheers theme song fits the show, but that song and that show suck.
Okay, when you say that Friends is your favorite theme song, we're all going to turn it right around on you.
You're gonna get
No,
dogpiled.
I like a theme. So the theme song I've chose is what I consider to be a hype machine. Like it is the original hype beast of theme songs, and that is the banger from X-Men '94.
I thought you were gonna say Giles' theme from Street Fighter.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I will hop in and say that the X-Men theme song is like certified heat.
Yeah, it's
It
hard to
bangs.
argue with that one.
It is a banger, as the
Especially
kids
around
say,
that 50-second mark where it just
Oh, yeah, that
slaps. Yeah.
There's no way around it.
And then it
It's
finishes
amazing.
with the lightning bolt, the crackle
Yeah.
across the logo. Like it's just, to me, to my childhood brain, it's perfection. It's right up there. It's the only thing that beats the G.I. Joe, the movie theme song that starts with the Cobra verses. Armies of the night, evil taking flight, Cobra.
Cobra.
What about Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man?
Nah.
Oh, the
No.
1990s
It's
Spider-Man.
terrible. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
It's really,
Really
they really
rough.
tried to play the same card as the X-Men, and
They really
they just flopped.
I don't know
felt
what
so
our
bad.
general age demographic is, but I feel like it's all people that are kind of close to our age.
Late
But-
20s to early 40s.
For any of you fucking Zoomers out there that haven't watched the 90s X-Men show, if you're nerds,
Oh, you
and you
need to
better
get
be if
on it,
you're
because
100 episodes deep
they're
in that.
finishing it this year. The continuation comes out next month.
Wait, what?
Catch up.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Oh god, it's gonna be. They got the original voice cast back, minus those who are no longer with us.
R.I.P.
But yeah, it's gonna be fire, as the kids say.
It's gonna
Lit.
be me.
It's gonna be me.
But yeah,
I
no,
think
my
I think there's a very obvious divide in the style of intro music, and it is that, you know, we've taken this track and it fits our show and we're going to use it, or we've created an original piece. So I'm kind of with James in that. Like, I find a little bit of like, I don't know, I kind of sigh a little bit where it's like, oh, you've just taken a song and applied it here. Although also Scott is right in that sometimes they find the perfect song to fit that scenario. And
That's
Sopranos
right.
is a really
Yeah.
good one. Also,
The Sopranos intro is good. It's really good. As somebody who's never seen The Sopranos, I know exactly what that show is about.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I want to put forward Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger for Peep Show.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you know Peep Show.
Oh, yeah.
Sure
that
do.
song is bang on. And like the first two seasons, they didn't have that as the intro. They had some other like really kind of mundane original one, and then they shifted to that one, and it's perfect for that show. It's unreal. But that being said, I do
think
prefer
that
the
would make me
original
hate
style.
that song.
Yeah.
Well, I love that song so much. Hearing it day or time and time again, I think it would just drive me crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you hit the point where you're skipping it every time, right? Because you just can't, you know, especially in these days when you're binging
right.
shows, right?
Yeah, I can see
always
that.
skip them.
Right.
It's like the Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. The theme song to that is actually a song called "Go" by Valley Lodge, and it's a really banging song. But I really can't listen to it recreationally.
You can only listen to it so
because
many times. Yeah,
I just have a
It's-
reedy Englishman in my ears.
Okay, so I do have an example of that I like, and it's Italian Leather Sofa by Cake as the
Good
theme
call.
song to Mission Hill.
It's amazing.
I don't know the show,
That was a really
Alternatively, it's like
It's-
when
I
I
don't know
made
the song off
my
my head, but-
alarm crazy. What's that song? Crazy by
Gnarls Barkley.
Gnarls Barkley.
Gnarls
I made
Barkley.
that my
Oh yeah.
junior high school wake up alarm,
Oof.
and it drove me crazy.
I remember one time I got like a ghetto blaster for Christmas or something, and it had the feature of like setting an alarm, and and you could set it to pick a random CD inside at a random track. And I thought, oh, this is so cool. And then I just happened to have a CD of A Perfect Circle in there, and it just happened to one morning pick the track that starts with the voices going, "Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep." And I was like,
That would
what's
freak me
happening?
the fuck out. I wouldn't know how to deal with that first
I
thing in the
wish that
morning.
was a fake story. It very much happened that I was like,
You just shut up and take its advice, dude. Day's
So,
over.
it's
Something's
over.
going wrong.
Back to bed.
I had
It
an
was
alarm
over before
clock
it
that
started.
was like a bunch of the Simpsons characters and the just like yell Simpsons lines at you. And now every time I watch one of those episodes
Jesus.
of the Simpsons and hear that line, it's just like flashbacks to, oh, and by the way, Simpsons, shout out to one of the best and only good
Yeah.
Danny Elfman songs ever written.
So you just wake up and it would be
Who's got
like,
some hot takes?
stupid, sexy Flanders.
Yeah, it was specifically natural light, get it off me, get it off me.
Instead of coffee, he just yells, "I caramba" now.
Oh, I mean, half of my personality is Simpsons quotes from the 90s, as I'm sure is true of many kids from the 90s.
But yeah, mine was Gravity Falls because it's driving. It has this pulse. There's a sense of mystery and adventure to it, much like what we're doing down here in the Abomination Vaults.
Ooh. Set yourself
Okay,
up for
I
the
mean,
segue.
it was your first go around.
It's my first time. It's my first time.
First
It's my
time.
first one. Go
And
easy.
it's literally better than every other one we've tried.
I've seen worse. Seen better, seen worse.
We see
I'll take it. It's
worse on a
mid.
weekly
It's mid,
basis.
as the kids say.
Most recently in this mystery, the Abomination Vaults, you have been called into a room by some whispers of a creature, and you all managed to follow through, come in, and with a reasonable diplomacy check, managed to convince this thing to reveal itself, and it is a little imp on the ceiling named Jek. And the Jek has revealed to you that she is interested in whatever is happening here to just be done with already. And also said hello to Lump. Hello, Lump. Nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you as well. Have you been on any errands lately?
Oh, you know, they never end. Always footing this way and that way.
Lump just nods solemnly, thinking of all the chores that they've had to do.
Okay.
And a lot of it's just so mundane, just
Yep.
goes in this mission there
It's
because
super
someone doesn't want to
boring.
walk down the fucking hall. Like, that's literally it. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going to have to pop out here and just say, where did we finish this conversation?
You haven't really started it. It was kind of like, hey, come in. I see her from the surface.
Show yourself.
I would love to see what's happening here done, like, and you seem like the right person for the job, something like that.
Copy that. Okay.
Yeah.
So Tulok looks up at this creature and says, "You know we're looking for Urivian. Do you know where we can find more of the pieces of the pendant to open the door?"
Oh, so you know you need the pendant? Yes, well, I have an idea who's got what.
Well, we found 3, I believe.
Lump
Already?
opens their arm and looks inside and then nods.
Yes, well,
Tulok grimaces slightly as Lump opens their arm. And he's still not used to this kind of...
Yeah.
Tulok's seen a lot of shit, but Lump is still making him feel a little...
It is odd because it's like you've seen shit that is like Lump with all these flesh warps, but you've never seen one like just like casually doing it next to you. They're your ally, you know. It's
Without
always been
violence on the
something-
table.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
been like hostile action, you know. Jacques is just like,
well, I guess I'm not that surprised. I have seen you make your way about this place.
So tell us, where can we find the next one? What's in the room north of here?
What do I get out of it, exactly? What's your plan? What are you trying to do?
What would you like?
Well, I would like to go home.
Very well.
Where's your home?
Who holds your contract?
Where's my home? It is the Nine Hells, of course. And my contract? Eurevian. He holds all of ours. We are in his employ. We go where he goes.
Where is Eurevian from here?
Where do you think? Behind the door. And you know which one I mean.
Of course, referring to the big one with the giant pentagram on it at the end of the hall.
Hail Satan. Okay, so. Okay, if we get your contract for you will help us.
You misunderstand. I'm not looking to get out of my contract. I want you to convince Eurevian to leave.
What would you say if we killed Eurevian?
That's more or less the same, yes.
Okay. So,
But why would you want to kill Eurevian? What has he done for you? To you?
Eurevian is, I believe, a contract devil who is controlling a prison within the underground vaults of an evil necromancer who is harrying the towns above and planning to destroy Absalom. He is as much a cog of this as anyone else.
Oh, I suppose that's true, or at least it was. Eurevian's kind of lost interest in that at the end of the day. We devils have lots of patience, and I would not, as much as I am his servant, like to see Eurevian dead, because dead on this plane means, well, more dead than usual, and that puts a little bit of a chill in all of our bones, even if it's not, myself. But, at the end of the day, the point is that he tires of being here as well, though he has to maintain a standard, as it were. But we've been sort of at odds with the worms above, and at a standstill for a long, long time. He would seek, like any good contract devil, an out in his contract. I think you should help him with that.
He's had issues with the worms above.
Oh, we all have.
They are no more.
Well, that might change things, I suppose. Perhaps that sort of information would let him continue on with his original efforts, though I cannot speak for him. Perhaps that information is best left to yourself.
Tell us what Eurevian is trying to do here, so we don't walk into the situation with no knowledge.
Well, I won't pretend to know the details, but Eurevian is bound to Belcora through a contract to do as you say. Though every contract is complicated. Every contract has exceptions, although they are complicated and well-worded to be hidden within said contract.
Lump nod song.
I would imagine he would try and find a way out of his own, and being Mephistopheles himself, probably knows the out already.
Okay.
He stays here despite knowing the way out of his contract?
I can only assume that he cannot escape it without means of help
Outside
such
intervention.
as exactly. Again, I don't know the details.
It sounds a bit easier to just kill the guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you say that, but you could always find yourself up against something much more powerful than you expect.
Tulok turns to Lump and says, I can't remember if you've told me. Have you seen this Eurevian?
No, he locked himself behind the barrier before I was turned to this.
Ever since the creature arrived from below.
What creature from below? Tulok says inquisitively, because that is a new piece of information that is worrisome.
And Jack sort of just nods towards the door.
You know, the one at the risk of loss of limbs, the one would sooner tear you apart than speak with you. Eurevian blocked the way below via the stairs a long time ago. The elevator blockage is much more recent, as it were, ever since, the Gug had come to the surface.
So is the Gug the creature?
Seems to be implying that.
I would like to roll a check on what a Gug is, because I recognize that name, but I can't think of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the neck-mouth creature that's very clever, intelligent, and from the underground. We saw
Yeah.
one in the previous room.
Oh, in the
You
cages.
actually, you saw one in the...
Yeah, it
in
kind of
the-
looks like a
yeah.
Zorn.
So those are the okay, so those are the creatures from below?
Are you asking that?
Are those creatures in that room there? Are they the creatures from below you speak of?
Oh no, those were collected long ago. With the help of the hag, I saw you take down that fiery witchfire warden. Good work on that. Though be careful, she will return. No. The creature from below is, in fact, recent, new, not caged. In fact, patiently waiting in the cell next door. Insists they have been sent by Belcora. Insists on waiting to speak with Eurevian. And Eurevian has instead, in turn, locked himself away.
When he says the cell next door, are we talking that the far eastern?
You're talking... Yeah, the one where you saw the sliding... Like, there's like a sliding latch or like a plate to like look in, like a sliding window thing, like in a prison.
Right.
And it has the sign outside. It's like, if you value your limbs, don't open. So she has specifically implied that's the room.
Right. Okay. Is there anything else that you would tell us to aid us on our task?
Well, you have got 3. Where did you find them? The pendants, I mean.
One from Barkenbach, one from the imp. Is it says it? No, the Zabub. Asven.
As Valvagander.
Asvalvagander, yes. And then
Yes, very simple.
it's a very simple name. I always
course.
stumble over it. I have
Yes.
too many mouths.
Oh, I get it. Too many
Yes.
mouths.
Yes, And we found the other one with the Rust Devil thing, or the Iron Devil.
No, the Motley
party.
Man.
Motley
Yeah,
Man.
Motley Man. Oh, the Motley Man. Okay, yeah. We found it with the Denizen of Ling that was in the rooms to the south of here.
Right, well, that leaves 2 more. One would be with the Erinus at the far end of the room to the north, the summoning chamber. And the other one, I'm afraid you may have passed by. It's on the floor above with the Sarglagon, lurking somewhere up there.
I'm guessing that's the pile of ooze in the arena.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not. But I don't know what it is, but I don't like how it lurks. But
Is it in the water? Is it the creature that's in the water? Because what else didn't we do?
the ooze is I forget what it's called, but we fought one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, that's the Shanragal
Yeah.
behemoth.
So it's not the ooze.
You haven't done that, and you haven't done the cavern in the lake area.
That's what
That's
I'm
it.
thinking it is.
You can roll me a check on the Sarglagon if you like.
What would that be?
Religion.
Tulok says to the imp creature, "Come forward. Allow me to touch your head for a second."
People love that.
Does it come
And
forward?
why is that?
I just want to reach into your knowledge, just for a moment. It won't hurt, I bet. I swear.
Eyes narrow.
This group has seemed trustworthy so far. For what it's worth.
He's got me convinced.
I'm already at a tremendous amount of risk just telling you any of this. Sure, it's not in my contract, but that doesn't mean I can't be punished. I'll tell you what. You can touch my head if you sign a contract with me.
It's not worth the +3, but thank you. And I
Everyone's
will.
nosebleeds. Lump and Tulak, you have no idea what a Sarglagon is. No.
Cool.
Lump, you've never heard of it, you haven't met it, whatever it is.
Is it a creature in water? Tell us that.
It can be.
Oh, that's good enough for me.
And just so you know that an Aaron is the same type of devil as Barkham Buck was. And that's the one apparently to the north.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to sign a contract? I can give you the luck of a devil. It's quite useful at the end of the day.
No, I've seen how contracts work for all you that are stuck down here trying to get out of them. But thank you.
You misunderstand. We don't die, normally. Contracts between devils are quite different than those between devils and mortals. I can offer you something that could save your life. The only exchange would be, after you die, you serve me for 100 years, which is paltry in the grand scheme of eternal life, in whatever afterlife the Lady Pharasma will eventually offer you.
I thank you, but I decline. I will find my own path when I die.
It seems to me that extended life and extended service is a balance, but I suppose it's your choice.
My point exactly.
Lump looks over at Suzik and just, I don't think Master Tulok understands that Pharasma will decide his path. He doesn't have a whole lot of say in it. He's very charming.
Sorry, you said that to Jek or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
to the amp. Yeah.
You're telling me. Seems like a bit of an idiot.
No. He's not an idiot. There's, an idiot is somebody that is unnecessarily cruel. Somebody that would drop rocks on people that are unconscious' head. That would be somebody that's an idiot.
I don't know. He's only got one good eye. I can't get a read on him.
Peek behind the curtains. The deity slot is the only unfilled out section on my character sheet.
That's true. It's true.
I don't see ethnicity or nationality in there.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's true. All that's true. Yeah, well, it's safe to assume it's just white on white.
That doesn't exist in Galarian.
Wonder Bread wouldn't fit.
Scott managed it somehow.
Anyways, my extra natural senses are detecting something through the door to our north. Thank you for everything you've given us. Oh, yes.
That would be Aegian. He's guarding the summoning circle. He's as bored as I am. Actually, more so.
Do they need to be killed?
Can they be reasoned with?
As reasoned with as any devil with a contract can be, I suppose.
And I'm sorry, what was their name again?
Aegian.
Aegian.
Yes, allow me to spell it for you so that I can show you how ridiculous these names are.
God, that was not what I pictured in my head at all.
It's Iyagin.
That's a really good Pathfinder Paizo name.
Isn't it, though?
Well, thank you for all the information you've shared with us. I will do the best that I can to have your desires met.
Well, I just hope it's mutually beneficial at the end of the day.
Indeed. And Lump will press open the door behind them unless anybody else has something to do or say.
If everyone starts to leave the room, Tulok will go to the imp and say, perhaps you will sign a contract with me when this is all done. And kind of gives him a wink and walks out.
I highly doubt that.
Krucket just nudges Tulok. It's best to avoid these contracts. I'm still paying back the House of Columbia Records.
Where is Columbia located?
They never tell you, it's just a P.O. box.
Truly diabolical.
Yes, not to be trusted.
since James, you were the most silent through all that, what is going through Azori's head? That's what I want to know right now.
Recently, Azori's kind of learned that she's more out of her depth than she's used to. And she doesn't care for that. So rather than assert herself like she's used to doing as a captain, she's decided to just kind of fade into the background and learn as much as she can here, and then attempt to use that knowledge later down the line. So rather than negotiating and bartering with this devil, she's learned through this floor that it's not the right thing to do, and it's not the quickest move to do. As much as what the Shek was saying appeals to her, she's not willing to risk any time of her afterlife away from her beloved. So it's easier to just shut up and stay the course.
That's kind of, in a way, that's kind of what I was hoping you would mention, was the contract. Because she's definitely, I'm sure, used to bartering and discussing contracts.
That she is.
And so Lump will, you watch their arms shift out into the Morning Star, and then they just slurp it back up into their arm as they raise their shield at the door. I just want to say that the last 2 fights we've had have gone very well, and the teamwork is it's nice. I'm used to kind of having to do things on my own.
Well, there's no I in team, but there is meat.
True words, Krucka, true words. And Lump will just kick open the door to escape the awkwardness. Being a slab of meat themselves.
As the door is kicked open, Tulok lowers his body slightly into a position of avoiding notice and withdraws
Back
his staff
against
of
the wall,
necromancy
like,
to make everyone
feeling
happy.
the ickiness of the situation, like, ugh. All right, you crack open the door to a plain stone chamber with double doors on the other side, and there are tiny carvings all along the eastern-western walls, and you see this very sizable creature in front of you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy. It's the first boss of Final Fantasy.
It appears to be made of many bones, and we were told it's a devil. I wonder what it could be.
It's basically like looks like a really large gargoyle, but all bones instead of stone,
And then a
with
scorpion
actual
tail.
a scorpion tail, a double stingered scorpion tail, and actual what's the word you would use for the material between the bones on the wing?
Leathery? Felt?
I guess the leathery skin,
Membrane.
or what have you. Membrane. Thank you.
Wangs.
That's literally it. And it is just sort of standing there, like with its tail, just like kind of carving something into the wall very slowly, and it just like slowly turns its head towards you, barely kind of registering that you've just kicked the door open, and it's just like, "Can I help you?"
Greetings, Aegian. We come...
It's Eagian.
Aegian, excuse me. 2 mouths. It's hard to pronunciate words correctly.
Doesn't spell like that.
It's not pronunciate, it's pronounce.
Excuse me, I should learn to enunciate my words better.
That's... never mind.
Quick question before you decide to wear our flesh over your own magnificent bones. What is behind you?
Why would I ever wear you?
I see. I'm unworthy. I regret mentioning it to begin with. But back to my question. What is behind you?
What business is it of yours?
Well, I'd prefer it does not resort to violence, so if we can just pass beyond you, that would be excellent.
What was the person's name who's behind him?
No name given, just the fact that there is an Aranis back there, an Aranis, which is a type of devil. Same type of devil as Barkenbuck.
Tulok kind of pipes up. We're here to see the devil behind those doors. We are in search of a pendant to open the door down the hall and are looking to remove Eurevian. We know that he wants to leave, and we know that many of the devils here would like to leave as well. So please, just let us speak with your master behind the door. It's nothing more than that.
I have no master behind the door. I have a master in Eurevian, and I am told to guard this space, though it is beneath my station. I am an Stygian Inquisitor, and I will ask questions if there are questions to be asked. Until then, this is none of your business.
Krucka, can you roll me a perception check?
Can I? 22.
You catch a glimpse of what is written on one of the walls as this conversation is happening. Given your love for reading, you can see
He's
that it's
extremely
written-
smart.
Everybody hold on a second.
And he's so
Wicked smart.
So wicked smart. You can see it's written in Infernal, which you can read, and they appear to be really tiny, nonsensical, philosophical or metaphysical, like, bullshit.
Oh, I love this.
Basically, like, you see one that just says, "Who are you if you are no one?"
Ooh, that is
That's it.
profound wisdom.
And then you see another one that's like, "When your soul is consumed, do you consume yourself?" Like, stuff like that. That's what this creature is, like, carving into the walls.
Dude, it's like Rick Rubin's new book. I don't know if anyone's opened a chapter of that, but it's
Nope.
exactly what it's like.
Sounds like my live journal from 2006.
It's just like cyclical nonsense, like metaphysical questions.
Okay, so he'll pipe up. What is this profound wisdom you seem to have scribbled across your walls?
A fellow thinker.
Deep thinking.
Wonderful. Step in and we can discuss.
Big claw hand, like, gestures you inside.
And he does.
A true meeting of the minds.
True meeting of the minds. And without even trying to hide it, Yegian just, like, bristles up and just starts casting a spell. It says, "Do not fear." And there's this, like, burst in the room of divine magic.
In here we only speak the truth.
And
Oh.
yeah.
Tell me your wisdom, your snippets. Orc.
Well, a wise
Kruck is
Looking
fucked
forward-
now.
I was so looking forward to this.
once said it's important to come to a battle of wits armed to the teeth.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me answer your question.
Can one ever be in the wrong place at the right time?
And he thinks.
What?
Izori steps up,
Okay.
standing at the edge of the door. One can be in the wrong place at the right time. During an encounter we had in Cheliax, a place we were not supposed to be, smuggling liquor, Tal'din, even the odd refugee out, I met a man who would forever change my life. The right person, wrong time, wrong place.
Another thinker in your midst.
We are all very smart.
Who'd have thunk?
It's actually thinked.
I was picturing when the devil asked that initial question of Krucka, that he would just stand there blankly and then just crumple to the floor, brain implodes.
Just a fatal flash of self-awareness, and he dies.
Fuck. Looking at Krucka.
My question answered, but not by you. I put forward another. If you try to fail, but succeed, which has become true?
Both and neither. 4.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
It's a tuna funky town.
You have failed.
Is a square.
You have failed because you attempted to succeed, or you attempted to fail and you succeeded at failing.
Prepare to fail and fail to prepare.
This speaks to me. When writing with invisible ink, how does one know when the inkwell has run dry?
When you have nothing left to say.
That was actually fucking holy shit. Wow.
Oh my god, this is so good. Oh god. And just rears up
Whoa. You are something else.
Truly, with this battle of wits, this barrage of knowledge, you must deem us worthy to pass through the door.
Who
Krucka,
speaks from behind the wise? Who seeks to venture forward without having contributed?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
it is
And
I.
Glass just does his silly little dance.
Glass in the back, just boogieing.
They call me
And on
Tulok,
fire.
and I bow towards your ever-growing intellect. You and Master Krucka here have performed feats of knowledge that are far beyond me. I bow to your intelligence. Please deem us worthy to move past the door. And with these honeyed words, I don't know if that's going to be a deception or a diplomacy. You tell me, but probably deception.
What are you trying to convince to let you pass?
Yeah.
It sounds like diplomacy to me.
Except they're all lies.
'Cause I don't feel like you're lying. I don't think you're really lying. Doesn't feel like it.
Good. That's how you know I'm good at deception.
Hey.
That's a middling 25.
Versus my perception DC.
I am gonna hero point.
Okay.
Oh wait, diplomacy? That'd be will. Sorry.
Is it Will?
Yes. For diplomacy, it's will. Deception
Okay.
is perception.
Okay.
A little better. It's a 32.
Sorry. After all this, can you just remind me what you said again?
Basically, I was just honey bucketing here, trying to honey bucketing, honey trapping, honey dick.
pot.
I don't know.
Honey potting?
Jesus Christ.
Honey dicking.
Smearing that honey everywhere.
Just trying to give the egg in the all honey dicking.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Why?
There's the episode title.
Honey Dickin.
So, anyways, Tulok was just trying to butter him up to just basically to let us through because he seems so impressed by the words of Krucka.
Right.
There are few words that can cover me in butter, and you have found them. However, I have a contract, and it cannot let you pass.
Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I want to do a recall knowledge on this creature.
That's going to be religion, my friend.
I would like to as well.
I would like to as well.
How many bones does it have?
How many
More
bones?
than the 200 plus of a human, that's for sure.
It could be less, but bigger bones.
That would be fewer but larger.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know why this thing has suddenly become a vehicle for grammar correction, but there it is. Lump Tulak, you have no idea. Neither of you.
What about me?
What about you? Did you roll? Here, I'll roll one. Oh, did you get one? Okay.
Oh, I rolled.
This is known as an oceloth, also known as a bone devil. As it suggested, it is what is known as a Stygian Inquisitor as well. And in fact, it dawns on you, Kruka, that should any of you have refused to ask a question right now while in the casted zone of truth, it would actually cause mental damage to you. So far, you've just answered, which is good. You need to continue to do so. Otherwise, let's see. We're calling it a success. That grants, under the CAM rule again, lowest save?
Lowest save and a question of their choice.
And a question of their choice. Lowest save is going to be tied with Fortitude and Will. Pretty even split almost, though, just so you know. And what question do you have for its abilities?
How low is its DC?
I guess does it have to be like an ability thing, or like, can I ask if this thing's going to let us through at all, or if we're just gonna have to end up fighting it?
Oh, we already know it's not going to let
It's
us
not.
through. It's under
contract.
contract.
Okay.
Its contract is they do not and cannot break their own contracts. Plain and simple.
Okay.
I would ask.
What I will give you is that maybe you can leave this room. Maybe.
Yeah, probably not
Passing
gonna
this creature, you're gonna have to kill it.
kill it. It is. Okay. So
We can't even use our wits to get past.
Oh.
I don't know. Can you manage to find a way to distract blind and then sneak around? That would,
That would be pretty
if
witty.
you can.
Actually, I probably
can do
could
it.
if we got a night's rest.
Well, until then, let's.
You
just
also don't
go.
know what its contract specifically stipulates. So,
That's my next question.
but let's talk about. Sorry, before we pass it over, what's the one stat block question you have there, Dunk?
What was
The group can
Cam? You
suggest
were gonna
something, but-
suggest something?
I would ask either resistance or weakness.
Or special abilities we should watch out for, because
Yeah, that's
this
another
is
good
a
one.
devil.
Yeah, special abilities.
It's pretty brutal with its tail, up to and including, sweeping you all off your feet, hitting you with its stinger, and then also causing you to be struck by a venom.
Okay. Well, I guess. Cool. He will relay that to the others. We may not get through this, but as they say, if you teach a man to fish, he will learn, for they have schools.
Son of a bitch.
We got him.
I appreciate the sentiment, Orc. For a lucky rabbit's foot is by definition unlucky. Should you ask the rabbit?
I'm not one to split hairs, but perhaps it's time.
Oh. That was. God, that was good. That was good. That was
Dunk
good.
is just like in his wheelhouse
That's-
right now.
That's my vote for episode title.
Oh,
Jeez
fuck.
Louise.
Shit.
We've had a lot of episode
so forward
titles.
to this room specifically for Duncan. I researched all of these questions so much.
Sorry, you put time into this?
Oh, big time. I put so much time into this. And Duncan delivered. Oh my god, you're killing me. I have 14 full options here. As you say that, like with the, I assume a blank face. I'm not here to split hairs. Yegan just sort of shifts and says,
Indeed. I suppose
We are at an impasse of sorts. I do proffer you the option of flight here and now. Should you take it?
Hey, look, what's that behind you? And I think that's going to be the start of the combat.
Cracker rolls deception for initiative.
Tulok touches Kruk on the back and casts haste.
Are you buckling up to? I'm going to leave this to Kruk. Are you buckling up to fight?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think he
Okay,
was going to
roll
turn
initiative.
around.
Okay. We are rolling initiative. And you literally can use deception if you want. I don't know if it's in your options,
no,
but-
+2 on that
I'll let you have it.
deception. So he sold that about as
Zori-
well as "Hey, look it behind you" can possibly be sold.
Duncan, I would give you more than one hero point if you had space for it, but you can have one, and then Izori can have it as well for your little anecdote about your past.
Beauty.
And let's get initiative going. Lump, what'd you get? Actually, let's start with Krucka, since you're coming out of the gate.
25.
25, okay. Lump?
Lump is just flabbergasted by this battle of wits and is slow on the uptake, rolling a 19 total.
Okay. Izori?
He's already got a 12. Or sorry, a 22.
That's a
That's
little
very
different.
different.
That's a big difference.
Tulak?
As I announced I was going to be casting haste on Krucka, I would like to say that I'd like to roll with occultism.
I'll allow it so long as that's exactly what you do no matter what happens. You have to gear towards that.
32.
Oh.
Damn. Okay. And let me just put on a little fight music here. I'm gonna pick something.
And Glash got a 27.
Music for this. Glash. You forgot about Glash.
Still alive.
Always forgetting about Glash. Okay. Top of the round. Regrettably, it's Tulok.
Tulok cast telekinetic. No, just kidding. Cast haste on Krucka, laying his hands upon his back.
Backside.
Bang, bang. Whoa. How many
Ooh.
times did I just cast it?
Pasting up
One's
those bones.
One is fine.
Okay, so that is going to be action 1 and 2. And for his next action, Tulok will step to the side, gaining a
Scott,
little bit of cover.
not to be teacher's pet here, but you are stupefied, so you need to roll that flat check.
That is true. That is
Still
true.
stupefied. Tulok.
We really gotta get you
16.
Unstupefied over here.
Okay, you good, you good. Next up is Yegian. Classic. Who is going to very quickly tail sweep everyone in front of him. Luckily, Tulok has exited the danger zone. But I need everyone to roll me a reflex save. Everyone else, including Glash.
Krucka's got a 31.
Okay, Krucka, quick lift of the left leg. No big deal. Not knocked over.
Quick wits, quick feet.
Lump?
Lump rolled a 27.
Okay, Lump is looking okay. Zori?
28.
Okay, you're okay as well. And Glash?
25.
Oh, Glash catches it.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah,
Flash couldn't time it out
is
because he was
prone.
mid-dance move.
It's just dancing
Yeah.
away and doesn't even notice the tail. Just smack him in the side of the head. Oh god, it started.
Falls down. Yeah. For half a second, he thought he was going into his own breakdance move, and then realized, oh, wait, I didn't start that. Hits the floor. Okay, so you all managed to sort of jump rope the big tail swipe, and then suddenly, except for Glash, and then suddenly, very suddenly, if I could just go, where's that? Oh, the entire creature just disappears in front of your eyes, just vanishes.
Son of a dick.
And it is Glash's turn.
Okay. Glash is going to. What happened from the tail?
It was just like this bit. It's actually a 15-foot cone, but it's going through double doors.
Sure.
So it's like there's just this like tail. The tail like shot out towards like
What
one
is
of
the outcome of failing the reflex save?
You just drop prone.
Okay. Glash will use one action to stand up instead of dancing, dust himself off, going, well, time to pull out the monkeys. And will cast Mad Monkeys
Oh my god.
right here.
Who put Cam in charge of Glash?
His voice, Glash's voice has changed significantly.
Significantly. I don't even remember what his voice was.
So this whole area.
What the hell is Magic
now-
Monkeys?
Magic Monkeys is a fun spell where you call magical monkey spirits, and they pile and climb on top of each other, causing mischief and mayhem and just otherwise doing stuff. And I'm choosing the spell effect Tumultuous Gymnastics, and they jump and climb all over creatures in the spell's area, interfering with complex movements. Each creature in the spell's area must attempt a reflex save.
Okay. So, how big of an area is this?
It's a 5-foot burst, so I've placed it on the map.
You've placed it, on the map, right in basically the center of where Yeagin's space would have been.
Yeah.
Or
He's
last
so big,
you
but-
saw him.
Yeah.
And reflex save. We're looking at a 33.
A 33 is a success, but not a critical success, so you are unaffected as the monkeys climb around on top of you, but nothing awful happens.
Okay.
Okay, but point of order, can we see the monkeys on the invisible creature, thus allowing us to know where the creature is?
I think so far, technically they're probably not hanging off the creature. They probably just burst over from this spot and it's sort of like running around. But what I will give you is that they've bumped into something, and it appears to be a little bit to everyone's left.
Okay. That is Glash's turn.
Okay, stand and cast. Krucka.
Okay, first action, Krucka's gonna fly into a rage, as he's wont to do. I don't know if fire's gonna hurt this thing, so I think I'm gonna make the call now of just normal rage damage.
Okay.
Can
good
I, seek for this thing?
call. Yes. Brain.
Yeah, got one of those.
Actually, I don't think so. Man, I always look this shit up and then forget about it because it doesn't come up a lot. But I don't think you have like an imprecise sense of any kind, right? So you just have like dark vision and regular vision or whatever. But so I think you can seek just using your hearing, your perception, to try and pinpoint a spot, but regardless of whether or not you spend an action doing that, you still have a 50% mischance.
Correct.
So if you want to spend an action determining where it's at, you can, or you could just swing at a square with a DC 11 flat check.
Okay. I mean, it is a large creature, so it can't have gotten far.
Yeah, I'm wearing like a 20 by 15 room,
Okay.
so it's doesn't have a lot of places to hide.
Well, thinking on it with his magnificent thinking brain, Krucka's just gonna fly into a rage and swing blindly into the void.
Okay, what square are you swinging at?
The one directly to his northwest, so north of Lump.
Okay.
And
Why don't you roll me a flat check first?
at 20.
Good thing I didn't call for the attack roll first.
Son
Why don't
of
you
a
roll me
biscuit.
an attack roll?
Oh, the GM just told us where they are.
Ugh. 21 on the attack. I'm gonna hero point that.
Hero pointing the attack roll.
30.
30 hits. You managed to strike Yeagin.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, 23 slashing damage.
23 slashing. Okay. Not all of it goes through. You can feel like nearly half of your efforts are sufficient.
That's not lots.
No, that
Nope.
that was 10. Yeah, that was a lot of damage that didn't come off there. So I probably should have asked for weaknesses.
There's always something to ask for. Third action.
Seeing that this went the way that it did, he's going to free action, change his grip on the butchering axe. Third action, break out the ghost touch whip and strike him with that.
He's not
okay.
incorporeal. So.
Or not incorporeal. No, never mind. Yeah, not the ghost touch whip. Let's go with the silver hatchet.
Okay.
Go bludgeoning. It's made of bones, dude.
I don't have anything bludgeoning. Oh, I have the light hammers, I guess.
I like the silver.
Yeah, I'm going silver. I guess the hammers
Okay,
you have
so
to throw
drop in-
anyways.
Drop and draw. That's your third action.
Third action,
Bring in
and
the
then
third.
haste action attack with him at minus
haste
5.
action. Damn it! Forgot about haste. Gonna put quickened on you.
Is the hatchet not evil? Agile?
I imagine it would be. So it would probably be a -4. It is. Yeah.
20 to hit, so I'm not going to waste a hero point this time.
That's a miss.
And that's 4 actions.
Okay. Sorry.
Izori interlocks her fingers through the guard of her rapier, so she's holding it together, and her crackling golden magical energy fuses together in this tight sphere. Yegian, reveal yourself. As she tries to pull this magic apart and cast Dispel magic.
Oh, boy. Yeah. What's up, biatch?
Okay. So you are rolling a sweet counteract check versus
Yep. This would be the
my-
caster's DC.
up against the caster DC. Okay. I got the
Yeah.
DC. You're rolling a occultism, I assume.
Yeah, it's got to be my spell. So,
Yeah. Go for it.
that's a 32.
Okay, so 32 is a success. You have made this creature visible
So-
again.
And with her final action, she'll take a 5-foot step backward to get out of that tail reach.
Okay.
Good job, Azori. Thank you very much.
And Lump. That was great.
Lump is going to
Get the spell
turn
magic.
and look at Krucka with the silver hatchet, and then look at Iggy Stardust, and
Iggy Bone Dust.
this weapon will bring about your destruction. It will bring about the end of you and your contract, and cast Implement of Destruction.
Ooh.
And so I need the target enemy to give me a good old-fashioned will save.
Good old fashioned will save coming right up. That's a 32.
A 32 is a success, but not a critical success. So the target weapon deals an additional 2d6 mental damage the first time it hits the target enemy before the end of the spell's duration, which is a minute.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
For every weapon.
No, just
What?
one time.
Sorry,
Just
what?
one time.
Just one. Okay, so the next time it's hit with a weapon of any kind.
The target weapon, the hatchet, deals an additional
Oh.
2d6 damage
Oh.
the first time it hits the target enemy before the end of the spell's duration.
Oh, so we probably should have done this in a different order, where you cast it on the weapon, and then when the weapon strikes, I roll the will save.
No, it's
that-
right now.
No?
Because if a critical or a failure in other things, then it does persistent damage and a bunch of other things. So,
Oh, okay.
Krucka has a minute to hit this creature.
Gotcha. Sorry, just for the listeners, I'm going to read the flavor text. It says, you
Yeah.
solemnly declare that the target weapon will bring death to a foe, implanting an irrational fear of the weapon into the target enemy. The link echoes at the forefront of the enemy's mind, forming a looming sense of omnipresent dread.
Craig, so
Come
while
on,
he's
Brand.
not
That
acting,
ex-
Craig is just sitting there with a spooky hatchet. Like, ooh, coming for you. Ooh, gonna get you with the hatchet. Ooh.
Perfect.
And
Okay,
then,
so
as a free action, the Morning Star out of the arm, and Lump will use their final action to raise a shield.
okay, raising the shield. Tulok. What do you got, you stupefied fool?
I didn't know you were stupefied.
You had me right in the middle of trying to decide. Tulok is going to require a will save as he casts fear upon this creature.
Fear.
You think that we fear you and your kind, but we will show you that you should fear us. You should have let us pass, devil.
Rolled a sweet nat 4 for a 21.
That is a fail. You are frightened too.
Okay.
And then I'd like to roll another recall knowledge on this thing.
All right. Another religion check, please.
Tulok will reach over and poke Glash in the forehead and would like to roll that with... I can't even think of what the spell is called. It's been so long. Join pasts.
Join pasts.
Bam. 5 on the die for a 17. God damn it.
Got any hero points? Oh, you don't. No.
I used them.
Yeah.
All right,
nope,
that's my turn.
You know, less than nothing.
Be scared, motherfucker.
Yeah, you've kind of shaken this thing a bit because simply because I would say that the lot of you kind of have some awareness now that should these devils die here, it's a rather permanent death given how they got to the material plane. So not a fan of the old dying on this side of things. Next up is Iagian.
Regardless of what you say, I serve a purpose, and I do it with...
I was going to say honor. Honor doesn't work.
Passion.
Aplomb.
And I do it with...
Style.
It's my job and my passion.
Yeah, what he said.
He's kind of scared, so he's okay. Let's go with another sweet ass tail swipe. That's what I'm going for. And I am going to, let's see here. We go 15 feet, and it's gets to sort of be here, I think. Nope, not there. Here. Sweet. So he's just gonna sweep it in through the door again, and I need a reflex save from Lump, Krucka, and Izori again.
I got a 28.
28. All right. How about Krucka?
31.
And how about Izori?
16.
Oof.
Okay, so everyone's good, but Izori, you go down. I'm afraid. You are taking a tumble and are prone, and then let's see here. Shit, this is kind of tough. Wait a second. What was the spell you used on me?
Mad monkeys.
Oh, Tulok.
Fear.
Fear. You don't need line of sight for that? Can we see each other? We can see each other. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I didn't realize that you weren't blocked. So in response, like this tail just sweeps out. It manages to catch Izori, and then Iagian just kind of like says,
You do not scare me, not truly. You will feel the pain of hell.
and I need you to roll me a will save.
Nice run-on sentence.
Come on, baby. 25?
You take...
Yeah.
You take 17 mental damage as it casts phantom pain on you, but you succeeded. Could have been a lot worse.
Tulok shouts, I've had worse from better.
Spicy. And Iagian's frightened condition goes down by 1 glash.
Incorrect. Iagian is required to make a DC 20 will save due to my lesser dread. Explorer's clothing.
Let me just increase. Yeah, well, I'm gonna roll this and just decrease it by 1 real quick before. It's a 32.
Ooh.
Okay. You're good.
So,
You can take that value down one.
Okay, thank you. Glash, what do you got?
Glash is going to. Okay, so when I sustain the spell, do you need to make another will save for this, or reflex save rather, for the tumultuous gymnastics? Because you're still in the area of the monkeys, so I think you do. That is
I would
my
assume so.
understanding.
Yeah, if you sustain, then it triggers another one. Yeah, because you're just like kind of making them move around more or whatever,
Yeah.
or maintaining that.
So
happening,
I'm going to sustain it, and I
Sustain
can
the
move
monkeys.
it. I'm gonna move it. Wait, give me that. And then
The
this
reflex.
one. Hang on, there it is. It's a reflex save. I'm gonna move it 5 feet over here,
Okay.
and then that is one action. And for my next 2 actions, we're gonna go ahead and bibbity bobbity a massive globule of acid forms in Glash's hands as he pulls it back into the shape of an arrow before flinging it at the devil.
Okay. All right. So I've rolled a 19 on my reflex save.
That is actually a failure.
Okay.
So-
how does what does it do to me again?
For 1 round, the creature must succeed at a DC 5 flat check whenever it attempts a manipulate action. If it fails this check, the creature loses that action.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you're attacking me with this acid arrow.
Yes, with a 10 on the die for a 24 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right. Well, can't win them all.
Can't win them all. Kraka.
Kraka, knowing how he's got this spooky hatchet, is going to swing it out. Ooh. 28 to hit.
Damn it.
28 will hit.
Okay, that is 11 slashing. And that is
Okay.
a silver hatchet, let's remember. And, sorry, how many mental damage
okay.
is that? 2d6?
2d6.
Okay, so another 6 mental.
Okay, you can feel all of the damage has gone through.
Get out your best silver. He's gonna take another swing with a map -5. Or sorry, map -4 because it's agile. 18 to hit isn't gonna do it.
You are not rolling well.
Not well at all. You know what? I'm gonna use those hero points. I got them. 33 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Keep the economy rolling.
14 damage.
Okay.
And then a 2-action Ring of the Ram. Fortitude save, please.
Okay. Point of order: the Ring of the Ram should go in between because you can't include your quickened condition with that.
Oh,
but
right.
Whatever.
Okay.
22. I rolled terrible.
Okay, so meet to beat.
Oh, did it? Okay.
So you will take 7 force damage, and I don't know if
Okay.
you'll take some damage for being pushed back 5 feet.
No, not in this case. I don't think. Still pretty good though. Kraka's done the most damage so far. A little bit of thanks. Lump.
knowledge is power.
Izori, what do you got?
Izori will spend her first action to stand. And then with her next 2 actions, she begins to spin the rapier in like a circle around at her side. And it starts to slow and create trails as she casts the eponymous slow on Iegian.
Bastard. Okay.
Fortitude save, please.
Fortitude. 22. Oh, I'm not rolling well.
22 is a fail. You are slowed 1 for a minute.
Aha.
Brutal. Oh my god, that's so brutal. Oh, I had plans.
You bag of bones.
Damn it,
I
had
might just
plans.
only prepare slow at third level. from now
It's
on
just
out.
so good.
All of
So
my spots.
brutal. All right. Anything else?
No, stood and slowed.
What do you got, Lump?
How beat up is this creature looking? Are we at bloodied like 50 or not yet?
No.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and cast a little spell called Blood Spray Curse.
Oh, okay.
So I need a fortitude save, please.
Fortitude save. 21. What the heck? I am rolling so bad. These are all like under 5 or under.
For 1 minute, the first time each round that a target takes at least 10 piercing or slashing damage from a single strike, it takes 2d6 additional damage of the same type.
Oh.
On a failure, it also takes 2d6 points of bleed. And so Lump just points at the hatchet, points at the devil. This will make you bleed your own blood somehow.
So this is... Wait, hold on. This is amazing. If I'm reading this right, for 1 minute, every time it's struck by said weapon.
The first time.
Damage
It's
types.
the first time it's
it's
struck for at least 10 points of damage. It's not every hit.
Okay, because I was saying, like, for 1
No,
minute,
otherwise
you
this would
keep
be
reapplying
absolutely- yeah.
bleed. Like, that's
no.
insane.
No, it would be absolutely way too
Okay.
good.
Whew, okay. Amazing. It's actually kind of amazing this creature's not immune to bleed, to be honest. But it isn't. So
It's
here
the same
we
reason
go.
that skeletons aren't immune to bleed. Like, they bleed their necrotic energy rather than actual blood.
Sure.
It's just
Yeah,
their life
yeah,
essence
okay.
flowing out.
Yeah.
Ectoplasm.
It does have said membrane in its wings.
And marrow.
And then for my
So
last
it's got
action,
copious amounts of marrow.
for my last action, I am going to try to trip a bitch. That is a 2 on the die for a 21. I will spend a hero point. Keep the economy going.
Hey.
Do it.
27
That's versus my
reflex.
reflex. That's a success. It's a meat to beat.
Thank you, frightened.
Nice.
Oh no! Frightened wins the day today. Holy shit! That
was a good fear,
Prone
Scott.
and slowed. God damn it! Tulok, what do you got?
All right. Tulok peers around the corner and sends flying a stone towards the creature, striking out with a natural fucking 20. Telekinetic projectile,
Nice.
baby.
Flat check. We missed the last couple.
Flat check. 13.
Okay. What is it? 5 plus your.
Ooh, I thought it was a
Your
flat check
division?
of 15, so that makes me happy.
Okay. Pretty sure it's 5 plus, right?
Yeah, so it's 6.
Okay.
And that is going to be 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, damn. That's using your head.
And
Not all of it goes through, but it's still a good chunk.
then Tulok takes cover.
Good choice.
Okay. Takes cover. Next up is the Bone Devil. Just flat on his ass. And he's like, is there such thing as a stupid question? And is going to, I mean, I think I kind of have to. I'm actually going to disappear again.
Go ahead and give me that DC 5 flat check for manipulate. For the monkeys. No, maybe.
Maybe 1 sec.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
No, it's a good call.
So call me maybe.
Material and somatic under.
I know, but
invisibility.
it's got an extra thing here. No, I think I still have to try and make it. Let's see here.
Natural.
13.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the creature disappears in front of your eyes again. Glash.
But are the monkeys in the air?
Okay. Glash is going to. I guess we'll splash a little acid around. We'll go right back here in this corner.
Okay.
And 30 to hit.
Roll me a flat check.
Okay. That's an 8. It misses.
Yep. You don't seem to hit anything but the back double door.
All right. And then it does splash, I think. No? Yes.
Does it?
Yes, it does splash. So they will take 2 points of splash acid if they're not.
Okay, yeah, you can see some of it still seems to splash onto the still the left-hand side.
And then Glash will do the sustaining Dancing Monkeys dance.
Okay. And I'll just roll myself reflex there. What's the DC for that again?
Is 24.
Okay. I'm in the same situation, it appears. Krucka.
Krucka, the Wolfjaw armor starting to get a little frosty about him is going to unleash a 15-foot cone of cold to his northwest with the 2-action interact.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So as long as it does hit you, he'd like to, northwest from him, send out a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
And would if it hits anything, it would need to make a reflex save, please.
28?
28 is a success, so you'll take 9 cold damage.
Okay. That is 9 cold damage. Blind. You can now you see a little bit of acid on the invisible thing. Now there's a bit of frost. There's monkeys climbing on something.
Third action, he will swing with the silver hatchet to the square directly to his northwest.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Roll me a flat check.
No. Okay. 11.
It's a miss.
Can you tell if it missed a thing that was there or just missed?
Technically, you're not supposed to know.
Okay. So he's just going to swing again at the same space with a map minus
Okay.
4. 17 wouldn't hit anything even if it could. And he will fall into a pensive silence.
Okay, Izori.
Izori says a quick prayer to Abadar, and her eyes begin to glow with that golden energy as she casts True Strike. Second action, she begins to skip the rapier's tip around on the floor, and it begins to build and gather up energy as she casts Aqueous Blast. So she will target, I guess, just straight through to the back door.
Mm-hmm. So True Strike is this is the first time you're using this, right?
Yeah, so True Strike has this fun ability where it ignores circumstance penalties to the attack roll on any flat check required due to the target being concealed or hidden, which is coincidentally what invisibility gives you.
Mm-hmm, dude. And you get to roll twice and take the better result. But this also.
I do. I rolled a 28 and a 27 to hit.
Okay, and Aqueous Blast with a 20. I mean, both hit, actually, currently. Actually, no, sorry. Only one hits because the Frighten should have come off. So your 28 was
DC
clutch.
20 to see if that Frighten comes off.
Oh, yeah, okay. Will save? 24.
Okay.
So that was clutch. And what do you got for me? Oh, shit. I was about to call for the concealment check, but I don't need it.
Nope, that's rough. That is 3 points of bludgeoning on 2d8. That's a 2 and a 1.
Oh, that's so brutal.
Dang.
Yeah.
And it doesn't appear to affect the creature at all. Yep.
Okay. She will, with her third and final action, she will attack again.
Oh, is Aqueous Blast only one action?
Yep, until the end of your turn.
Oh, okay.
This will be a 19 to hit.
Oh, right. You can keep kind of doing it.
But I guess I got to roll the flat check. Flat check is a 19 and a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. That's her.
All right. Lump.
Do I know it's squared to him because of my imprecise sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sure do.
Is
It's still
it
in the same
still-
spot. Just harder
Okay.
to hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I am going to go ahead and raise a shield. And then I'm going to do the Morning Star comes out. And then I'm going to bonk 35 to hit, giving you the flat check. Is it just concealed to me? Or is it still... It's not hidden. Okay.
Yeah, it's still, yeah.
I'm just curious if it's the DC 5 or the 11, but I think it's still the 11. That is an 8 on the die, so that will be a miss. Morningstar.
Any hero
attack.
points?
I'm out of hero points. You don't ever want to give me any. And then a 2 on the die for a 14, so that will be a critical miss, and that is my turn.
Miss Tulak.
Tulak is going to essentially attempt to demoralize the creature. So we have you backed into a corner. We gave you your opportunity to leave. You will die here. You will never return to the hells. You will never see another day. Thousands have gone by, but this is your last. 29.
29 versus my will DC is a success. You are keeping the frightened gone.
And then Tulak whips another stone at this motherfucker. 30 to hit.
Roll me a flat check.
Son of a bitch, I can never remember that. 8.
Miss.
And then another flat. Oh, I thought that was for the stupefy.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Roll me another one then.
14.
Okay, maybe it is a hit then. All right.
I don't know your
points.
order of operations here, Freeman.
No, I kind of forgot the stupefied, but that stupefied makes more sense for getting the casting off to begin with.
Yeah.
The next one would be the actual strike. So you're on 15.
15 points of bludgeoning.
15 points of bludgeoning. All right, very good. Not all of it should not have gone through. Let me just adjust that. Okay.
But it was so scared.
And that's your turn?
Wait.
Away.
That's French listeners.
Okay. Let me double check something here.
It's not too late to go back to the library and learn how to read.
So so you have this like a little bit of acid dripping off this invisible thing. There's a bit of frost all over it. There's like these monkeys like crawling all over the place. And then Tulak, you just like scream out and yell as shit, and then you just launch this rock and it just clearly impacts something. And you hear this frustrated voice that starts where you think it is, and it just says,
When gas is released from your squishy bowels.
and then suddenly from everyone's left in the hallway, way down near the center of the room, the voice switches to,
Do you grow lighter or heavier?
like way down in the center of the room. And that's what we're going to call it.
What?
Oh no.
Stemming the Tide is an actual play podcast of the Adventure Path Abomination Vaults and is produced by the Uncharted North Network. Stemming the Tide uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Stemming the Tide is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Music is composed by Will Savino and artwork by Greyhood. Stemming the Tide is recorded remotely using Foundry Virtual Tabletop. If you wish to connect with us or support this project and projects to come, we can be found at unchartednorth.ca, patreon.com/unchartednorth, and on all major social media platforms. Links to all credits can be found in the episode description and our website. Thanks for tuning in.